Don't be scared of failing. Stop thinking it's something negative, that it's a loss. It's actually a gain. You gain so much when you fail something because that's where you learn, dude. You fail and you fucking learn and you grow. How boring would it be if we all knew everything and everything would just be so smooth? There wouldn't be no fun in that. You wouldn't be excited when you learn something new. Don't fear your future. It's something that's not here yet. But prepare for your future. You want to do good today so you have a better tomorrow. Stop fucking up. That's where you have to be cautious and you have to be mindful of what the fuck you're doing today. Be present, okay? And have a positive mindset knowing that everything happens for a reason. That's what I believe. And everything happens for your own good. You have to learn from it and you just have to remain positive because it's kind of like a test. If something happens to you and you react negatively, then the end result is going to be negative. But if you react positively, then the end result is going to be positive. There's probably a lot of things you fear. Point them out and see where they are coming from. Did somebody put them inside of you? Your parents, your family, school, society? How did you develop them? Especially if it's not one of your fears, you have to immediately let it go. And you'll be like, fuck, like, I'm not really scared of this. They just told me this. So yeah, I think about it and I'm like scared, but I really shouldn't be. What's there to be scared of? Especially if something you have never done, you've never experienced. When you're meditating, visualize that fear exiting your body. You will literally feel it. You will feel that energy leave. You will feel so much lighter because it's this heavy weight. It's this heavy energy full of fear. You will feel so much better, so much lighter. And when you let go of that, you're making room for more positivity and fill it in with positivity. When you start feeling scared about something, write it down. Talk to yourself about it. Express that fear. Let it out. Don't just keep it all bottled up. You fear something and you're just like there and you're thinking about it, probably scaring yourself even more by having all these negative thoughts. But let it out. Talk to yourself about it. You want to express it out. And we all express our emotions and feelings differently. Shit, if you need to punch it out in a pillow. Don't punch somebody. If you feel like screaming, scream it out. Write it out. Talk to yourself. However you want to express it instead of just bottling it up all in here. Because shit, people even fucking get all excited and pumped up and they want to punch something. We all express our feelings differently. You don't want to build up that fear inside of you and just start fearing more and more things and just be all filled with fear and all this negative energy. You want to get to the root cause, okay? Where the fuck it is coming from. And I still do that to this day because sometimes, we do get scared. We fear sometimes if we're going to take a big risk. But that's where you remind yourself who you are and you talk to yourself. I get my crystal and I just talk to myself and I sit there with me and I'm like, okay, why am I feeling fear? Positive affirmations for me have helped me out so much, and that's where I believe it starts, because when you say those positive things to yourself, you're saying it out loud. You are manifesting that. You start thinking about that and you feel something. You might mistaken that feeling for something cringe. Like, what am I saying? Take that as something positive. It's like touching your soul. See it as something positive that is helping you. That's belief, dude. That feeling you are feeling, it's belief in yourself. You are believing in you. You are believing in what you are saying. I remind myself who the fuck I am. I ground myself into who the fuck I am. I am a beautiful, strong, and creative soul. And I love myself. If I have a little fear, I'm like, it's cool, We have that feeling. We get to feel that feeling for a reason. I'm not going to let it scare me. I'm not going to continue to grow that fear. I'm going to express it. I'm going to see where it's coming from. And I'm going to let it go. I'm not going to fear that fear. I'm going to accept it, okay? That's a big part in it. Accept it. You fear it. Okay, now it's time to do something about it. It's time to let it go. And it's time to turn that fear, because you can let it go, but a lot of the times you can't just let go of things. I know for me, in some situations, I like to transform it, turn that fear into belief, turn that fear into something positive, switch that fear into excitement. Stop fearing something and start getting excited. If you are fearing something, if some risk that you're going to take, instead say it out loud. I'm excited for this. I'm excited for this. I'm happy for myself. I love myself. I love myself for doing this for me, for taking a big step, for believing in myself. I don't fear the unexpected. Accept it as it is, and always have that positive mindset. If you believe something is going to go wrong, it is going to go wrong. Okay? And if you believe that it's going to go good, it's going to go good. But let me tell you, a lot of the times it might not. But it's a test, okay? Remain positive and the end result will be positive, okay? Don't see nothing as negative, because you might see it as something negative, but it's actually a blessing. It's actually something positive. Just because it didn't go your way, you're thinking it's something negative. Believe everything will go well and everything will turn out fine. Okay? Believe in yourself and believe in what you are doing. Don't get distracted by no other people telling you you're not going to make it, you're not going to succeed, you're not going to be happy. Fuck them. Who the fuck are they to tell you how to live your life? They need to go live their own fucking life. They need to get out of that misery. They need to love themselves, okay? So get out of that misery and love yourself. Stop fearing life. Stop fearing you. Start loving yourself. Start loving life. Appreciate yourself for who you are right now and love yourself for who you are right now. I know for me, my fear in the beginning when I quit alcohol was hanging out with people who drank, surrounding myself with that, and just kind of fearing alcohol. But once I started talking about it, I was like, dude, like, it just felt good. And that was also a way for me to let go. Find something to do with that fear. Okay?